Take two. Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to week 3 of general psychology. So I'm making this short video to guide you through what's due and what to do this week. Before we go any further, I want to say that you should have received a voicemail message or a call from the College of Central Florida letting you know that the campus will be closed on Tuesday and Thursday. So today is Monday, August 28th, and the college will be closed on Tuesday, August 29th, and Wednesday, August 30th. And why is the college closing? You guessed it, hurricane. There's a hurricane moving on in, and we want to be safe. So get your water, go ahead and make your preparations now. So no class Tuesday or Wednesday. I will adjust the due dates to accommodate for this time off that we didn't plan, but just so you know, we still have the show must go on. Okay, so our topic for this week is the biological foundations of behavior. That's right, biopsych. And this topic is one that I know that you're going to be so interested. When you watch the videos, when you read the chapter, you're like, wow, I didn't know. I just didn't know. So it's a very fascinating chapter. I encourage you to read this chapter in its entirety. Watch the videos that are located in the modules, the biological perspective, and let me know if you have questions, comments, or concerns on the discussions thread. Now, in terms of earning points, you can earn up to 20 points this week. The first way to earn points is by completing a group charter. This group charter is an assignment that you and your assigned members will have to work together. Okay. Now, I've assigned everybody in this class a team, and you and your team members have also been given a topic. Your task is to take that topic and to play with it, modify it, change it up, come up with something that's interesting that you guys can research. Okay. And then research your topic and come up, develop, create a group presentation, a project, an actual presentation. Now, because our class is online, you don't get to deliver this presentation face to face, but if you want to do a video, you are more than welcome to create a video and it will be shared with the class via YouTube or some other way to show videos. If your group prefers to do a PowerPoint, that's fine too. This project is not due until toward the end of the semester. You can look on the syllabus on the course schedule to find out the exact date. But for now, this first step is simply finding out who's in the group. What are your goals? Start narrowing down your topic. Identify your strengths and weaknesses of each member in the group. Come up with a game plan, okay? And decide who's going to play what role, okay? Find somebody in the group who's willing to take a leadership role. Appoint someone or have someone volunteer to be a researcher. You might have 2 researchers. Have someone decide that they're going to handle the conflict in the group. So a conflict manager. Have someone be the creative guru. Someone who says, I'm really not, so hot and interested in research, but I love being creative. Okay, well, let that person be the creative guru. They will be responsible for finding videos, pictures, maybe creating a Kahoot or some other game, just making sure the presentation is engaging and imaginative. That's what the creative guru would do. The leader would make sure the group is taking slow, steady steps toward the progress of finishing that final project toward the end. The final project is worth 100 points, and it's only about 15, the equivalent of 15 minutes. But because we're not face to face, this final project could be, like I said, a video or a PowerPoint or a Prezi. It's really up to the group. But for now, this week, all you're doing is getting together with your group members virtually and connecting and coming up with this charter. Now, when you click on the document in Canvas, you'll see there are detailed instructions, and the instructions actually can serve as a template where you can just literally use that document and then plug in your information if you so choose. But it's up to the group how you want to work it. Just as long as one member turns in a document that has the names of all the members in the group who participated in creating or developing this charter, and you're anticipating working together on this project, okay? So one member turn in the charter for the entire group. If you want to be safe, you can have 2 members turn in the charter for the whole group. The other members, what you can simply do is type the name of the person who submitted it. So you can say, hey, Amira submitted the charter for our group, or Miss Sim submitted the charter for our group, and then that will let me know to go to that person to see the charter. If you don't trust one another and you want to each submit a document, that's fine too. This is the very first time you're working together on this charter. So what you can do is each member submit the exact same document. You upload the exact same document. Now, it's important that you submit a Microsoft Word document or a PDF. Okay, you could also submit a PowerPoint if you want, but do not, I repeat, do not submit it in another format. Like, don't submit pages, don't submit a Google Doc, a link to a Google Doc. No, no, no. We're going to follow instructions. We want to get full credit. It's worth 10 points. And we're going to submit a Word document or a PDF. Now, that charter is worth 10 points. That's the first way to earn points. The other way to earn points this week is by completing a personal inventory. This is determining your school of psychology. This is a throwback to chapter 1. So you're basically going to be answering some questions and just figuring out which school of psychology you most align with. Okay, so you're going to get 3 different scores. Each score represents a school of thought or a perspective, if you will. And the higher your number, the more likely you are to agree with theorists in that particular perspective. The lower your number, the less likely you are to agree with, people in that perspective. Your numbers could be pretty close, or you could have 2 numbers that tie. That just means that you're eclectic and you like elements from each of these 2 different, schools of thought. If it turns out that your numbers are low, you're not really feeling any of those particular schools of thought. But the scores will range anywhere from 4 to 28, with higher numbers reflecting more intense association or fascination with that particular school of thought. The 3 schools of thought that you'll see on the Determining Your School of Psychology inventory are psychoanalytic, also referred to as psychodynamic, behavioral, and humanistic. Those are the 3 that are represented on the chart. The instructions are pretty clear, but if you have questions, comments, compliments, or concerns, you know what to do. Drop me a line in Canvas. I check my discussion thread Monday through Thursday, twice a day. I also check my email Monday through Thursday, twice a day. So feel free to drop me a line if you're not sure. Now, so far I have posted the charter, but I have not posted the personal inventory. I am going to go ahead and update those now. So by the time I post this video, you may see it before the personal inventory pops up, but I'm going to adjust the dates on both the charter and the personal inventory. So, like I said, the college is closed Tuesday and Wednesday. So really, if I were you, I wouldn't expect to log on or participate on Tuesday or Thursday. You probably want to get started in Tuesday or Wednesday. You probably want to get started in our class on Thursday. Unless something happens and the storm is really terrible, then it's probably going to get pushed even further. But as it stands now, Thursday is when you can expect to see some changes and updates. I will move the due date out a little bit, add a couple of extra days, so that way we can account for having those 2 days off. Now, that's 20 points that you can earn this week, 10 points from the charter, 10 points from the personal inventory. And altogether, that brings our running total, our cumulative total, to 50 points. 30 points from the previous week and 20 points from this week. Now, the other thing I want to say is that our topic this week is the biological foundations of behavior. And that is a wonderful topic. There's so many wonderful videos that I can't wait for you to watch. And I can't wait to have a discussion on these topics next week. So go ahead and read chapter 2 if you haven't already done so. And if you have the Feldman book, I'll have to look and see what module that is. It's chapter 2 in the Myers and DeWall book, but in the Feldman book, they go by modules instead of chapters. So I'll have to double check the correct module, but I'll do that and I'll update it in the announcement section. So I think that's pretty much everything I want to say. I might make another video just to kind of offer additional guidance about the group project. But in the meantime, I'm going to drop a couple of links in this comments to this video that shows you a link to an entire video I made about the group project in another class, and it's the same essential project. Different members, different topics, but same idea, same points, same almost everything. So I'm going to drop a link to that. I also have some content videos. Last summer, or this past summer, I made some videos on the ethics of psychology. So how psychologists are required to hold a certain standard when they're conducting research. I also made a video on the modern perspectives or approaches to psychology. So I'll drop a link to those 2 videos also. And if you, like I said, if you're struggling in any way, there's no reason for you not to reach out to me, okay? Because I'm here for you. This video is already at 9 minutes and 49 seconds, and it's going up. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. But thanks for listening. If you have questions, like I said, there's no reason not to reach out. Give this video a like if you think it's been helpful. You know, the more people I see watching the videos, the more likes I get, the more likely I am to make the video. Maybe you actually edit it, whatever. So that's it, folks.